Each letter represents a certain digit from 0 to 9. Same letters represent the same digits. Different letters represent different digits. The first step to solving a problem is observation. Observation is not just looking. Examining the conditions, interpreting their meaning by trying examples, and finding clues within them. All of this is observation. We will apply this observation process whenever we solve problems from now on. When the student says something, do not immediately judge if it is right or wrong. Ask them, "Why do you think so?" Do not tell the answer before the student says it themselves. Waiting is also an important role of the teacher. Solve the problem and share your answer.
I finished. If A is 1, B is 2. If A is 2, B is 4. If A is 3, B is 6. If A is 4, B is 8.
Good job! Let me ask you a question. Which one did you figure out first? A or B?
I figured out A first.
Why did you figure out A first? Can you explain?
Because I have to know A to find out B.
So are you saying if you don't know A, you cannot know B?
Yes, that's right. You can't figure out B if you don't know A.
Let's look at the problem again. Are there any facts we can figure out about A and B from A plus A equals B?
I don't see anything.
Let me write down the numbers for A and B that you mentioned. Looking at this, is there anything you can tell about B?
B is an even number.
What makes you say that B is an even number?
Because it is the sum of two same numbers.
Then, knowing that B is an even number, can you figure out what number B is?
Yes. B is 2, 4, 6, or 8.
Except for 0?
Yes, if B is 0, A must also be 0. But they have to be different numbers.
Then, if you know B first, can you also find out A?
Yes, if B is 2, A is 1. If B is 4, A is 2. If B is 6, A is 3. If B is 8, A is 4.
Earlier you said, if you don't know A, you cannot know B.
Yes, I did.
Do you still think that claim is correct?
Now that I think about it, I was wrong.
I am curious about something. You can figure out B without knowing A, so why did you solve for A first?
Because it's easier to start with A.
That means you tried solving based on B and solving based on A, and compared the two ways. Did you really try solving from B first?
No, I just started with A.
Then there must be another reason why you thought of A first. Why did you start with A?
I think I just solved what came first out of habit.
It's not just you. Over 90% of people think the same way. Now, let's compare the two ways based on A and B together. First, can you explain what they have in common?
The answers are the same in both ways.
Now, explain the differences.
The way based on A thought of A first and found the value of B. The way based on B found out first that B is an even number. Because B is an even number, I found the value of B first, and then the value of A.
How did you know B is an even number?
At first, I didn't know what number B meant. I knew B was an even number after looking at the examples.
Your goal was to find the answer. If your goal was interpreting the conditions, you could have figured out that B is an even number. Would that have been possible?
I think it would have been possible. I would have tried examples to understand what the condition meant. Then I could have found out that B is an even number.
You have excellent thinking skills. Trying examples, like you said, is the best way to interpret things. The first step to solving a problem is observation. Observation goes beyond just looking. It is understanding what the conditions mean. This is called interpretation. Interpretation is the foundation of observation. The method of interpretation is trying examples. Like in the problem, observation leads to interpretation by trying examples, which leads to finding clues. This process is the correct way to observe. This doesn't only apply to letter-sum deduction. It's a method you can apply to other problems, and even when you become an adult. Today is the first lesson of letter-sum deduction. Remember the observation process and apply it to problem solving from now on.